Out in some of the most wild land in the world, there lives a creature so tough, it once defied the logic of the explorers who documented it. I'm Cody, and Cryptids Across the Atlas is taking a pit stop to learn about animals that used to be cryptids. The year was 1499. A lone traveler named Amerigo Vespucci recorded an extraordinary sighting in his journal, an encounter that defied all known understanding of the time. He described this muscular humanoid with the head of a fox and tail of a monkey, and a peculiar habit of carrying around children in a bag. This strange being, seemingly at home in this harsh environment, was so fantastical that Vespucci's peers dismissed his account as the product of an overactive imagination, and maybe a little too much to drink on board of that boat. After all, Vespucci had been traveling alone, with no one to corroborate his story. But the tale didn't end there. In 1629, Spanish explorer Francisco Pellicieres claimed to have captured a similar bizarre creature, the very one Vespucci had described decades earlier. Pellicieres intended to bring it back to his homeland as proof, but not knowing how to care for such a strange being, it died and decomposed during the return voyage. Once again, without tangible evidence, the existence of this mysterious creature slipped back into the realm of myth and legend. Then, the story took a significant turn in 1770, when a naturalist named Sir Joseph Banks joined Captain James Cook on his voyage across the Pacific Ocean. As the crew explored the eastern coast of Australia, Banks encountered a peculiar animal unlike anything he had ever seen before. The creature hopped on powerful hind legs, had a long tail for balance, and carried its young in a pouch on its belly. Unlike previous explorers, Banks was not only prepared, but also meticulous in his work. He carefully documented his observations, capturing every little detail, and collected specimens to bring back to Europe. When Sir Joseph Banks returned with his findings, the scientific community was astounded. The same creature that had been relegated to myth after Vespucci and Pellicieres' failed attempts was finally presented as fact. Banks' meticulous documentation and the physical specimens he brought back to Europe transformed the kangaroo from a mythical creature into a recognized and studied species. The kangaroo, with its unique adaptations and extraordinary mode of locomotion, captivated the scientific community and the public alike. The story of the kangaroo's journey from a misunderstood myth to a celebrated species highlights the importance of exploration, observation, and evidence in turning the unknown into the known. This tale is also a testament to the perseverance of those who refuse to let the strange and extraordinary remain unexplained. Through their efforts, the kangaroo, once a creature of legends and sailors' tales, now stands as one of the most iconic symbols of Australia's wildlife, a living reminder of how the line between myth and reality is often drawn by discovery. We hope you found this pit stop refreshing. Now it's time to get back on the road and headed to our next cryptid destination. Be sure to keep those notifications on to get notified when we reach the next stop on our tour. And as always, thanks for touring Cryptids Across the Atlas. And don't forget to keep your eyes open. You never know what you might see just on the edge of the road.